Good morning, guys. It is Vlogmas day number 7. I think. Yeah, day 7. I'm just eating some, leftover pasta from Pizza Hut with a lovely spit. I was uploading day number 6 last night, and it's done. All I have to do is put in the description, put in the title, put in the tags, add links, make a thumbnail, that type of stuff. But I have school in about an hour and 55 minutes, so I'm just going to chill some, maybe work on that, and then I'm going to go to school. And the class I'm going to is art history, and this is going to be the last class before the exam, so I wonder what we're going to be doing. Well, I guess I'll find out when I get there, and I'll see you after that. Alright, in my attempt to get better lighting for these outfit of the days, I moved my mirror from that wall to in front of my desk for the time being. Alright, so first things first, this navy polo right here is from Uniqlo. It's just a regular old polo, really. This cream sweater is from Gap. These jeans are from Levi's, and again, boots, Doc Martens. I know. I should stop wearing them tomorrow. We start the first of our essay for our final today, and I got my lucky seagull socks. They're pink. I love them. Let's put that back down. Alright, so and as always, I got my Hobbit backpack. I love this thing. I got it junior year of high school, and I used it for senior year, and I'm using it for college now, so yeah. Mwah. It is a dull, cold, gloomy day here at the college. It's kind of depressing. So we had some form of a test, and we got to use our book, which is great. But, it was over in a second, and she gave us a great study guide to work on our final exam with. That'll be at Tuesday at 12:20, and I think I'm gonna go home and work on some of my science homework that I need to turn in, and then I think I'm gonna study a bit. Bring out all your study guides, because you and me are gonna study together. Let's hit it. So I took the first part of my English final, and I made a 60 on it. There was only 20 problems, and I basically just had to guess most of them, because most of it was about whether you put it titles of short stories, poems, that type stuff, whether you put it in quotations or if you underline it. I just couldn't remember, so I had to guess. So I finished in 10 minutes, and then immediately got my grade. And I had a 90 in that class before, and just that one grade brought me down to an 86. So I'm better at writing than I am that part of English, so hopefully I can pull it up, or at least do well on the exam part. But it sucks that that's the part of my day, and it's the last part of my day, so now I have to deal with that all day. Now I have to go home and study some more and work on science. Okay, so that was Toradora episode 2. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. Alright, so the first thing that starts off with is that Taiga's basically now eating with Ryuji and his mom, just because she can, because she owns him. So yeah, they start walking to school, and they meet up with Himinori, who Taiga calls Minarine. Kind of their little inside joke thing. don't all friends have inside jokes? Yeah, or names for each other. Um, Minori thinks that they're a thing, and that they're lovey-dovey or chummy with each other, but that's just not it. They just happen to be neighbors and walking together. Ryuji then realizes that the only way he's gonna get close to Minori is if Taiga gets Kitamura, Ryuji's friend, first. So they come up with a plan to actually set up a way so that Taiga and Kitamura could get together. So they're at sports now, and basketball's the game, and what you have to do is learn how to pass. And Taiga and Ryuji come up with a great plan that they'll be partners, and that Ryuji will knock out Kitamura's partner, and he'll overreact to where he'll take Kitamura's partner to the infirmary, where then Taiga doesn't have a partner, and neither does Kitamura, so they'd have to pair up together to get closer to one another, to get to know each other. Basically, just get the ball rolling. That doesn't work out. Taiga doesn't pay attention. He gets smashed in the face with a basketball. Like, just wiped out. Then we cut to where she's been baking cookies for Kitamura, and she's going to give them to him, but then she goes into the classroom and he's not there. So she hears that he's outside. She runs after him, and as she's running up the stairs after him, she trips on the top step and falls backwards, but not before throwing the cookies out the window, and Ryuji catches her, and she eventually comes back to the classroom to where she only could save a few cookies. Yeah, she basically downing on herself the whole time, so Ryuji takes the cookies and eats them so she doesn't feel bad, and then he says they are delicious. But in actuality, they're really disgusting because they're really, really salty. Basically, there's rumors going around that Taiga and Ryuji are, like, seeing one another, but that's not the truth. And, like, Taiga chews everyone out, and then she, like, dismisses the rumors and stuff. On their way home, Taiga gets annoyed with everything that's going on and tries to kick down a power line, and so Ryuji joins her. And then, whenever Taiga said that she's going to confess to Kitamura tomorrow, and that they're going to return to just neighbors who see each other at school, you could tell in Ryuji's eyes that he didn't want that to happen. He was hesitant. So you could tell he was already getting close to Taiga. And so you skip to the next day where she confesses, and Kitamura notices that she's a lot happier. She's a lot happier with Ryuji, and he reminded her of something that happened a year ago. And how she looks, she has more of a fun look on her face now. So he says that they would be great friends, basically like rejecting like the confession of her love to him, to basically say we can be friends, but Ryuji's the one that's making you happy. So he's kind of like subconsciously pushing her towards him, and so then Ryuji was listening to this unintentionally, and he comes down to Taiga, and Taiga was going home, and Ryuji was going to actually make her food and come with her, but she doesn't want that to happen because she doesn't want people to get the wrong idea again. So he's like, okay, I have to stand by your side in everything I do. So he finally calls her by her first name, which like takes her off guard, but then she's like, alright, come on, I'm hungry, come fix me something. And then as we're walking away, she like says to herself that she's happy that he called her by her first name. So credits roll. That's the end of episode 2. Again, I'll link the Reddit thread down below. Check it out. Rhea, you like your stocking? Okay, go play. Hey, you're beating me up, Rhea. These are all my nutcrackers that I have. Let me look through the ornaments that we made. This one's kind of like a toy soldier. He's like made out of metal. All this, his beard, his hair, his crown, his base, his sword, all that. This is a small little white one that I got many a year ago. I really like it because I just have memories of getting it. This one's like a jester slash elf. Like, he looks like a jester, but then he has elf shoes and a peppermint cane with jingle bells. So I'm not sure.
I really like this one because it's like a legit nutcracker. Like you put nuts in and crank it. You see? Crank. You put them in here and you crunch. This one's kind of like I don't know, another toy soldier, but he's very shiny and sparkly. Let me get him in the light so you can see. Here you go. Even the base sparkles. Put him back. Alright, this one is the Mouse King from the Nutcracker. This one is actually probably one of my favorite ones. He even has a little cheese on his base of his stand. I just like him a lot because he's unique, because he's, I mean, a mouse. Like, the crown's really tall. I really like his velvet cloak. It's even got an underside to it. You can see it's navy. There's that butt. See, there's his tail. And he holds his tail. As you can see here. Probably one of my favorite ones. And he nestles up in here. Right there. Kind of in the dark, but he's prying on everyone. He's spying on everyone, not prying. Here's another one that's... He's unique. His eyes are lopsided. Let me focus. His eyes are lopsided. His nose is broken. His jaw is crooked. His beard and hair is trying to fall off. But, I don't know. I like him. This is... I don't know. We're representing it as, like, mistletoe. Because, like, we don't know what plant that is. But I like his pockets. And I just feel like this is something like an elf would wear. But he's even got the red base and the green. I mean, it's you can't get more... you can't get more Christmas than that. We have Rhea's stocking hanging up. Ours is in storage right now, so we've yet to get ours out. But Rhea has a little bone of a lime green stocking. It's furry, like her. This is some ribbon. It says ho ho ho. It's strung up really nice. Nice bow. Good job, Mother. Good bow. Yep. Again, these are the ornaments that we were talking about earlier that we made. There's the star, candy cane, gingerbread man, heart in the middle, gingerbread woman, another candy cane, and the snowman here. And then we just put real candy. Oh, this one's fallen. That might not stay. Yeah, that one's. We're gonna have to figure that out. Okay, if we'd be gentle. And then you have regular candy cane strung throughout, as you can see. Up here we just have our old, what are they called? Lanterns, flower pot. Peacock feathers with a vase and
Oil lamps?
Yeah, oil lamps. Did I say lantern?
Yeah.
Oil lamp, sorry. And then some form of a plant. So yeah, our stockings will hang here and here when they go up, but yeah.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together. What you making, Mom?
Snow globe.
Mm-hmm. Got a little sleighing man and a...
That is Santa Claus coming to see the Eskimos.
Okay. And an Eskimo. He's cute. Look at that face. On the outside looking in. So is Rhea. She's confuzzled. With snow. And then over here, we have this beautiful, beautiful deer. And these are the snowflakes and the pretty trees. What are you going to do with this deer, Mom?
He's going to be in a different snow globe.
I really like this color tree. That kind of...
Chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate brown. I was going to say bronze copper, but it's more chocolate. We have... What are these hats for? I don't think we have bananas. What are these hats for?
What's going on with the snowman?
Okay. And this one too?
That's the lady snowman.
Okay. You gonna paint the... Oh,
Yeah.
anything else? You wanna... Oh, is this for a wreath? That is.
It was going to be, but I think I'm going to put it on the mailbox. Not that, but the thing that was going to be a wreath.
Ah, okay. I hate glitter. Alright. It's coming together, ain't it? Isn't it, Rhea?
Yeah, buddy.
Even Rhea's confused with that voice. She's looking at you. She's just like,
Yeah, buddy.
oh, Mother, what are you doing? Oh. Goodbye, Rhea.
Snow.
I want to watch you put that in, actually. Dumping it in.
I'm sprinkling.
Rhea wants to sprinkle.
You sprinkle outside.
Oh. Ooh.
See, it looks better. fluff.
It looks like freshly fallen snow instead of packed snow. Right? Is that what you're going for?
Sure.
Sure. Your little friend in there. You want to tell him what you made the bowl out of? Or what you got the bowl from?
Cheese balls.
There you go. Or he's like, what? I want cheese balls. He's so cute. Here's a little progress on the snow globe. According to Mom, it's not finished yet, but I think it looks really, really cute. The little tree in the back sparkles. I didn't realize Santa has glasses on. And the Eskimos just staring to the sky. He's like, oh God, we're actually trapped in here, aren't we? And the little the penguin's my favorite part. Like, honestly, like, that is adorable. Yeah, it's adorable.